another good part about grade cards were the outstanding reports of your football team this year. You got a squad of over 30, and a number of those players did well on their report cards this time. I want you to tell us a little bit about that.
Well, one of our 5 areas that we try to improve on every day and in our goal sheets and in our basic philosophy is that we want to improve mentally. And so I challenge them in the classroom to try to be the best they can be. And we told them at the beginning of this year that all those that had a 3.0 or better in the classroom, we treat them to a steak dinner. And we have 13 boys that accomplished that, and I'm excited about that. That makes me feel good.
That's over a third of your football program then with an academic report card like that, and that's honor roll type of a report, isn't it?
That's right. 3.0 is honor roll, and all of them did a good job, and they're taking good classes, and you know, it just makes me feel good because I know the hours we put in here, they have to be dedicated when they go back to the house to make themselves study and do the right things in the classroom and win the approval of their teachers, and these guys have done that.
Well, and so many times we read about the 2.0 GPA, the 1.5 GPA, the controversy like that. It's great to see that students are achieving that in the classroom and doing a good job.
That's exactly right. I mean, education is why we're here first, and it's good to know that, you know, you can be smart and play football too, and these guys do both.
Okay. Well, we want you to meet today the 13 who did well in the classroom. I got to tell you, a high school athlete in college, in high school, I didn't ever make a 3.0. I didn't get my nose to the books, and I'm proud of what these fellows have done. The first fellow we have here today is Gerard. Gerard, tell them your name and your position.
Hi, my name is Gerard Watson. I play tight end.
What year are you in, Gerard?
I'm a senior this year.
What are your plans for when you finish high school football? You feel like these good grades will help you out as you go ahead?
Yes, I do, and I plan to go to college. I want to go to Florida A&M.
Okay, well, we're glad and proud of you to keep blocking as a tight end, and congratulations on your report. Next guy we have is sophomore lineman Sean McMicken. Sean, what kind of grade point average did you have this quarter?
I had a 3.2.
And this is your first year playing varsity football. Was it hard to fit your grades and getting grades into preparation for football every day?
Yeah, it was pretty hard. We had to go home and hit the books pretty steadily, and if you don't, then you just didn't really make it. And so you had to really apply yourself.
Well, congratulations on your great report. This is quarterback David Hires. David's a senior. David, tell us about your grade point average.
Well, my grade point average is a 3.2.
And what kind of courses were you taking in terms of, or are you taking a college prep type of program?
Yes, sir. I'm taking a full load,
Okay.
except for history.
So what was your best grade in?
My best grade was child development. So that's an elective, but still, you know, I'm working hard.
An A's and A, David. So congratulations on your report. Enjoy the steak. This is Jock Jefferson, a defensive back and a wide receiver, you say. Jock was the player of the week. Just to note that he can also do it on the field as well as in the classroom. Made 12 tackles against, who was it? We were playing Kathleen. Tell us about your report.
Well, my grade point average is 3.2 right now, but I'm working on improving. Should be about a 3.6 next 6 weeks.
Okay. What will be the difference between you making a 3.6 and a 3.2?
The grade that I make in shop.
In shop. Okay. You got plans after college, or I mean after high school, or is college part of your program, or are you going to go into the working world? What will be your plan?
I plan to attend Florida State College. Yes.
Good. Well, congratulations on your outstanding report. This is another sophomore lineman, one of our smaller players on the team, Jason Odom. Jason, tell us about the grade so far this year.
Well, it's been pretty uphill, but I seem to get them. So just keep hacking away.
Tell me about the steak as a motivator. Was that a motivator for you? I mean, you're a big man, need to eat sometime. The idea of a steak meal versus beans or something may have appealed to you.
Yes, sir. As soon as I heard that steak, I got my nose in the book.
Okay. Is that, not bragging on you, but as a sophomore, an offensive lineman starting as big as you are, you're probably getting some notice from the college, figuring out grades will be important to being able to go away to school if you're to get a college scholarship. Have you noted that? What kind of program will you have to be on to be eligible for a college scholarship? What kind of grades or what kind of classes will you have to take?
Well, right now I'm taking a little above average courses so that I can be up there when the college look at me and I could be one of the top prospects.
Any person who wants a college scholarship has to make over, I think it's a 700 on the SAT and even better reports than that. Thanks for being with us today, Jay. Another sophomore, running back, William Thomas, you hurt your knee the other night. People saw you get hauled off the field. What is the situation on your knee before we talk about your grades?
Well, I think I'm supposed to be having surgery sometime soon. They'll notify me Tuesday when I call up there.
William, you told me you made a 3.0. What kind of courses were you taking to make that?
I'm taking really average classes, regular basic, things.
Is a 3.0 something that you've made many times before, or is this one of the first times?
First time.
Well, that's really super. Was the stake a motivator for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, staying eligible, too. It was important to have you back in the lineup, and we're sorry that your knees hurt. We hope you'll be back soon. Congratulations. This is Tim Holmes. Tim is an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman, tight end. Do they throw you the football much?
Not really.
You're just blocking down. But Tim had the best average on the team at a 3.6, and you're taking college preparation courses, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Where do you plan to go to school next year?
Florida State.
What would be something that you're going to major in when you go away?
Maybe accounting or business type courses.
3.6 makes you among the best students in school. Is that tough to maintain as far as in a regular routine as a football player too?
It's tough, but you get what you put into stuff. So if you work hard, hard things come back to you. Good things.
Well, Tim, congratulations not only on making the state meal, but having the best grades on the team, and that is a great credit to the football program and yourself. Thank you. It's Mr. Minnifield, Brad Minnifield, who's our star running back. He had a 100-yard game, the first one of the season, in the last game against Kathleen. Brad, you make 3.0 all the time?
No, sir.
You told me, you made a comment a little while ago, that if you hadn't, usually by now, you haven't made a 3.0, what have you done?
I'll be in heart right now.
Okay, well, we're glad that you got motivated to do well. Football season's going well for you. Every game you get better. You looking for things to happen more positive for the Yellow Jackets as we get to the end of the season?
Yes.
Will we beat Auburndale?
I hope so. I'm trying to do my best. Run a little stronger. Run a little harder.
Well, congratulations on a good report card. Also a great season that you're having. This is Randy Strickland. Now, Randy, are you sophomore? Randy said he didn't like to talk much on TV, so we're not going to ask him too much. How's it been to be on the varsity team as a sophomore this year?
Well, it feels great. Just feels great. I mean, I didn't expect it as a sophomore.
Well, there are three. Randy's one of 3 sophomore starters that we have on the offensive line. Thank you for being with us today. Come on closer. This is Mr. Chapman. William Chapman. No. I'm sorry, I missed that. Tell me your name.
Jimmy Chapman.
Jimmy Chapman. There's a Jimmy and a Wes. Wes is not here today, but Jimmy has been playing as a wide receiver. And you have a really good story to me because you weren't even eligible to play because of your grades last year, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
So what'd you do to move from going from ineligible, which means you had less than a 1.5 to a 3.0 in 1 quarter?
I just thought, I got tired of being lazy, I thought you kind of bust the books, get on up there and just graduate.
So you've proven that it's just not how smart you are, but how hard you work at it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that turnaround. That to me is remarkable. Thank you. We have here a linebacker, Tommy Puchel, is also on the special teams. Tommy, you made a 3.0?
Yes, sir, I did.
3 A's, 3 C's. Okay, and is 3.0 part of your regular routine on the grades?
No, I really wasn't striving to make 3.0 until they started mentioning the states, and then decided I'd do it.
Okay. Well, your grandfather's over there cooking the steaks for you right now. You expect they'll taste good if he cooked them?
They should know he can cook all right.
Well, Tom Cushell, grandson of Bill Watley, as well as the son of the Tommy, and I don't know your mom's first name, but what's her name?
Her name's Diane.
Diane Cushell. But a great job with the 3.0. It's Quentin Michael. What year are you in, Quentin?
91, I'm a junior.
91 year. He's a defensive back. You made the second highest grades I heard about it. 3 point, what'd you say, 3.5?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the coursework that you take.
Well, I sort of have kind of, you know, like balanced classes, or you can say I don't have mainly any advanced classes or anything of the sort except for AP Art. That's
AP
a
Art?
pretty good class right now.
Sure it is. Quentin said that he doesn't ever have a problem making 3.0, so we're proud of his report too. Thank you for being with us today. So you've met in quick hurry 13 of the football players out of 32 on the team that made a 3.0, and they're getting ready to leave here, go to Coach Tate's house, and celebrate with a steak dinner. We're proud of their achievement, and we're proud of the program that inspired them to
Browns, as you say, Don, did a good job of keeping the legs driving. Picked up about 3 or 4 yards.
We might mention to everyone, as you see on the sideline, it looks like the Jackets are, I don't want to say back to full strength, but have a number of players. That's due to the influx of Coach Tate moving up some boys off the junior varsity team after they finished their season. Hire slow to come up to the line.
Jackets are back in the eye with Burgess flank right and Chapman left.
Somebody missed their assignment there. As Time Adams hit the line of scrimmage. One of the Kissimmee is the Eagles.
Looked like we lost 1 yard on that particular play. And Don, we can't pick up a first down. We have to get down somewhere inside of the 4-yard line to pick up a first down.
Coach Tate again gives a hand signal.
Looks like we may have to take a timeout.
Hires is slow listening to it, and it's going to be awful close. And that's exactly what they